Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison, and today we're going to be looking at Planet Finance again because they are coming out with the Green Planet, the long-awaited Green Planet, which is going to produce a new token called Gamma Token. That's going to be used to incentivize people to lend, borrow and swap and kind of provide liquidity, etc. as well. So they've already got the AQUA token. They're going to bring out the Gamma token as well to incentivize. So the AQUA token is going to become deflationary. The Gamma token is inflationary at the moment. And there's going to be a lot of tokens, 100 million Gamma tokens that's going to be coming out. So that's what we're going to be looking over today. What is the Green Planet? They've brought out the Green Paper last week. So we're going to be going over that and trying to understand it the best we can. But the more we use this, the better it gets. So first of all, a very quick overview. What is Planet Finance? Planet Finance, in a nutshell, is a suite of DeFi apps. It's to help you increase your holdings of the AQUA token by providing liquidity and staking, bringing more to the platform. So we have the Blue Planet, which is for stable coins. So have a look at Blue Planet and see what the stable coins are going to give you more than anybody else. If you look at this and compare it to other platforms out there, for USDC and BUSD, you're getting 38%, UST 49%, 4Belt 39%, BUSD, USDT 26.46%. And these are really high yields. This is APY. So you're not really going to get that anywhere else. If you look around, you're not going to get as good APYs on your stablecoins as you can with Planet Finance. One of the reasons why I love it as well. Now, if we look at the Red Planet, that is for your cryptos. So we've got AQUA BNB 1.87 thousand or 1870% APY. AQUA BUSD 776%, AQUA Cake 921%, and BTCB Belt 17%, which is fantastic. Cake is 115%. So huge amounts. You've got ETH there as well, 21%. So if you're holding a lot of ETH, well worth it to put it into Planet Finance. This is under Belt as well. So it's an aggregator, is getting the best DeFi yields for you as well. So this is the Red Planet. We've got Uranus really for shitcoins, but it's not really shitcoins that's on it. They've kind of updated it. It's not for shitcoins. You've got XRP in there, 47%, XRP BNB pool. ADA, BNB 45%, BNB Uni 60%, BNB LTC 31%. So some amazing yields there. So the next big planet is going to be the Green Planet, which has not come out yet. So the long-awaited Green Planet, what is it and what is it all about? Essentially, in a nutshell, this is a lending and credit protocol for Planet Finance. And if you've seen other DeFi products such as this, or DeFi protocols and DeFi projects like this as well, you'll know once they brought out a lending and credit protocol that the TVL, which is a total value locked, skyrocketed, which helped the price of the token skyrocket as well. So why does a lending and credit protocol increase the TVL, and what's the use cases? Why produce the Green Planet? What is the whole raison d'etre for the Green Planet? Well, if you think about traditional banks, and we're going to think about this in a traditional way and the new way, which is the new crypto way. Traditional way is fractionalized banking. So fractionalized banking is if you put $1,000 into your bank account, it means the bank only legally has to keep about $100 of that, around about 10%, and they can lend out or do what they want with the rest. So if you put $1,000 in, they have to keep $100 of it, but they can lend out on 900 of it. So if you put $1,000 into a savings account in your bank and you're getting 1%, which is quite high at the moment. It doesn't sound high, but it is for banks just now. You're going to get $10 per year back. However, because of fractionalized banking system, what they have to do, or what the banks, they only need to keep $100 of that, and they can lend out $900 of that, meaning they can lend out at a rate of say about 6% to 9% or even higher per year. So they're going to get money back on your money. So 6%, if they're going to lend that out to people at 6% interest rate, 6% of 900 is $54. So they'll take that $54, they'll give you $10 back, keep the $44, and do something else with it, whatever they want to do. Give a mortgage out, give another loan out. So they're keeping most of that money through fractionalized banking. Basically, that's kind of how DeFi works as well, with the lending and credit protocol as well. So somebody will deposit, say $1,000 USDT, and they'll get a good interest rate on that for depositing it. It's going to be much more than 1%. It's going to be maybe 7%, and we'll look at some rates later on. But what they can do is called collateralized lending. What they will do, the company or the project will use that money and use it somewhere else and do yield aggregation, or they'll lend it out to other people as well, get an interest rate of maybe 9% to lend it out, making 1 or 2%. They give you back the 7% APY or APR that they were going to give you, and they've made 2% on that. So that's their margin. But it's much more complicated than that with smart contracts and DeFi, etc., because it can do a whole load of things. They could go out and use that smart contract to look for the best APYs in lending, for example, and get an aggregator type interest rate for them, and giving you a higher interest rate on your lending and your borrowing as well. So this is essentially what Green Planet is going to do. They want to give the best interest rates. So if we look at some of the interest rates you're getting just now to earn interest on your Bitcoin, the highest you're going to get is 10%, and that's from an unknown. If we look at somebody that is known or a project that is known, it's 8.6%. So if you've got $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and APR, you're going to get 8.6%, which is around $80 or $86 per year. You're going to get interest just by holding Bitcoin. Now, if you're holding Bitcoin and that's all you're doing, you don't want to sell it, you don't want to do anything with it, and you're holding Bitcoin, excellent, just keep it there, get 8.6%, that's fantastic. Doesn't sound a lot, but compared to banks, it's massive. Nexo is the next one down at 8%. CoinLoan, never heard of them. What's the next one? Crypto.com is the big one, 3% only. Now, if you have stable coins or Ethereum, for example, you're probably going to get higher rates. Not that higher, to be honest. Look at Binance, see what we're getting there. Not that much there. Cardano, not much. Tether, 13%. Nexo, you're getting 12%. So if you've got $1,000 on the side, you've got $1 million on the side, and you want to just hold it, you want to be earning interest on that. So getting 12% interest on $1 million, $120,000 per year, which is fantastic. So this is what you would do. Obviously, you have to trust the project as well. And this is what Planet Finance is hoping to do. They've got TVL just now at 500 million. They're building up that trust base as well from people, and coming out with the Green Planet, it's going to go to $1 billion TVL. The trust is going to become even higher as well. But what they're going to be able to do is offer higher interest rates. So how are they going to be able to offer the higher interest rates that nobody else is offering? Well, what Green Planet have done is they forked from Compound, basically, and what they're looking to do is solve two problems. And the two problems being, there's not a complete DeFi solution out there just now. So with Planet Finance, you've got that. You've got the automated market maker, you've got the money market as well, and you've got the yield aggregator as well. That's all in one solution with these DeFi suites, or the DeFi suite of apps that they've got. So the other problem is that there's no utility in the base token that when you're going to a CeFi lending platform like Celsius, like Nexo, like Binance, for example, you're going to get their underlying token, but there's no real utility to that. And the Gamma token is immediately going to have a utility because there's going to be 3 tiers of incentivization for that. So the more you hold the Gamma tokens, if you stake Gamma tokens, for example, the more you hold of it, the bigger discounts you're going to get for lending and borrowing. So we'll look at some of that just now. So there's going to be 3 staking levels for the Gamma token. Level 1 is going to include a 5% discount to protocol fees, and this will apply when 1% to 4.99% of the total assets supplied on a USD basis on the Green Planet are staked in Gamma. So basically what that's saying, if you've got $1,000 worth just now in Planet Finance at the moment, staking, and it could be Cake or AQUA or BNB or whatever it is you're staking in or holding in, providing liquidity in, if you've got $1,000 in there and say 5% of that, you can take 5% out and hold that in Gamma tokens, you're going to get a discount for that of up to 5%. So if you've got Gamma stake between 5% and 9.99%, you're going to get a 20% discount. $1,000 in and you're staking, say, $100 worth of Gamma, you're going to get a 20% discount. And if you're doing it 10% plus, so if you've got $1,000 in and you've got more than $100, you're going to get a 50% discount on the protocol fees. So that's the lending and the borrowing side of the protocol as well. You're going to get a 50% discount. So there will be more information coming out about this as soon as the Green Planet has been released. This is a green paper we're looking at. Okay, so what are the tokenomics of the Gamma token itself? So initially, all AQUA holders just now, so if you're an AQUA holder, for every one AQUA holder or one AQUA token you have, you're going to get 50 Gamma tokens. So, and it has to be over 1. So if it's 1.1, you're going to get 50 times 1.1. So it has to be over 1 AQUA token. So anybody that holds the AQUA token just now is going to get airdropped 50 Gamma tokens. That's going to be the initial airdrop. So there's going to be 100 million Gamma tokens distributed in total, and that's going to be over the period of around about 1,000 days. So around about 3 years, roughly. So it's going to be produced at 100,000 Gamma tokens per day. It's going to be used on the Green Planet. 45,000 per day is for borrowers and lenders. On the blue-red Uranus vaults, it's going to be 41,500 per day for liquidity providers and vaults across the planets. Planet Finance Foundation are going to be getting 10,000 per day. Affiliates are going to be getting 2,500 per day. And the NFT platform, which are going to be bringing out soon, is 1,000 per day. That's a Pink Planet. That's not out yet. More details will be coming out about that as well. So that's the kind of tokenomics for that at the moment. So there's also going to be a liquidity pool provided for the AQUA Gamma liquidity pool, and that's in order so you can swap AQUA to Gamma tokens as well for the automated market maker. If you don't know what the automated market maker is, we'll look at that very, very briefly just now. So if we wanted to swap, if we want to do 10 BNB and we want to swap that to AQUA, it's going to provide a lot more liquidity in the Planet Finance AMM rather than going to Pancake Swap for it. So they're going to be doing that with the Green Planet as well. They're going to be opening up a liquidity pool, and I would imagine the APY for that is going to be really high. So if you see the APY for BNB and AQUA BNB is 1,870% for providing liquidity in that. 50-50 AQUA, 50% AQUA, 50% BNB. It's going to be the same for AQUA Gamma. So 50% Gamma, 50% AQUA as well. And that's going to be a high APY, I would imagine, to start with as well for providing liquidity. And that's in order for you to be able to trade between AQUA and Gamma tokens as well. Now, Gamma is also going to be used on the Pink Planet as well. So it's not just going to be used to incentivize people on the Green Planet, it's going to be used on the Pink Planet as well. So it's going to have a utility there. And the Pink Planet, as you know, is going to be the NFT platform that they're going to be bringing out. They're focused on the Green Planet just now and all the other planets, but Pink Planet will be coming out and the Gamma token will be utilized on that as well. So it's going to have immediate utility as well, not just on the Green Planet, but for the Pink Planet as well. And also what's going to be happening, and because you might think 100 million is going to be a hell of a lot, but what they're going to be doing is they're going to be buying Gamma tokens and putting it into a reserve fund, and they're going to be using it in this way. So the following fees generated by Planet Finance Protocol will be used to buy Gamma. So 50% of the lending fees, 50% of Gamma withdrawal fees. So there's always a fee for withdrawing and lending and borrowing, etc. 100% of trading fees when Gamma is swapped, 50% of NFT royalty fees, and 50% of NFT drops and trade fees, and 50% of game revenue as well. Game revenue being a big operative word there, and there's going to be more information coming out on that as well. So there's going to be Gamma tokens held in reserve and staked on the Green Planet through a smart contract that will be used to reward users on Planet Finance when all of the 100 million Gamma tokens have been completely minted. This is to further gamify, if you will, people to and incentivize people to stay and stake Gamma and stake AQUA tokens as well. So it's just a beautiful system they've got set up here. So overall, the Green Planet Lending and Credit Protocol has been designed to be the first decentralized money market to offer users discounts through supplying Planet Finance's utility token Gamma. And the Green Planet will be a complementary addition to the existing DeFi applications on Planet Finance, allowing users to swap assets, stake assets, earn interest, aggregate yields, and now supply and borrow assets all on the same application. So the Green Planet will operate on the Binance Smart Chain and will be governed by AQUA. So what's going to happen to the AQUA token? The AQUA token is going to be fully minted around about the 18th of November. So that means there's going to be 100,000 AQUA tokens, and some have been burned already. So they'll be fully minted, so there'll be no more produced after that. At the moment, it's around about 500 per day up until the 18th of November. Now, that means the AQUA token is going to become deflationary. So it doesn't mean that everybody should sell their AQUA tokens as soon as the Gamma tokens has been released, because you'll want to use it for staking, for lending, for borrowing as well. So it's going to have a higher use case, I would imagine, and there's going to be a higher price for the AQUA token itself. So the AQUA token is going to be the governance token for Planet Finance too, so it's going to be well worth holding that. Plus, if you're holding it just now, you're going to get 50 Gamma tokens for every AQUA token that you hold at the moment. So this, to me, is going to be the defining moment for Planet Finance. This, to me, is going to put Planet Finance on the map. Not a lot of people know about it yet, even though it's got 500 million in total value locked in its kind of vaults and liquidity pools at the moment. So this is going to really put it on the map, and a lot of people are going to be talking about this, and I do expect Planet Finance, in my estimations, I think it's going to get up to $10,000. Short term, it's probably about $5,000 by the end of the year, probably more. I'm being very conservative there, but I think the user interface, and I've never described a website like this or any kind of DeFi platform or anything, user interface is gorgeous. It's just beautiful, the way they've got everything connecting together. The blue planet, red planet, green planet, Uranus, they're going to have the pink planet, the purple planet for insurance, and other planets as well that's coming on. It's just a gorgeous user interface. I do love it. And it's one of the reasons I kind of looked at it, I thought, this is just a kind of beautiful kind of website. And then when you're seeing all the APYs and the staking, etc., and everything as well, and what they were doing and the community, it's just an amazing, amazing project. I do love it. The team have not been doxed, but a lot of teams have not been doxed in DeFi either, PancakeSwap being one of the biggest ones. So that doesn't overly concern me, because I'm looking at how much they've got in the TVL, obviously looking at the community as well. And I'm in there every day reading more and more about Planet Finance, and the more I read, the more I love. Green Planet, you're going to be hearing more about that, no doubt, as well, from maybe Cruising on Crypto, and from Simon's Altcoins as well, and from maybe Dallas Rushing, who's done a couple of videos on Planet Finance as well. So look out for those. Definitely look out for Planet Finance. It's going to be put on the map. Really excited about what they've got going on, and really excited that the Green Planet is finally coming out. So there'll be more details about when exactly it's coming out, because nobody knows when the snapshot is going to be taken for the Green Planet, for the Gamma tokens. Nobody knows that yet. When it is announced, it will be announced in the group, I would imagine, and on their Twitter. So I'll put links down below so you can follow them more. And if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments down below as well. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below as well. Really excited to hear what you think about this. I know I'm really excited about it, but be interesting to hear what you think about it as well. Okay, till next video. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.